Alright, what's up my sexy people? So in this video, we're gonna fix the power head and then we're gonna talk about Raza building a empire, right? Because I've been noticing a lot what's going on lately, and honestly, our people are in the biggest danger ever, you know what I mean? And we gotta do something about it. So make sure you stick around, and first up, let's go in there and fix that power head. Alright everybody, so I fixed the power head, but now I gotta do a little water change because the water level is kind of low and I just want to fix it a little bit. I'm not gonna change too much water, just enough so it looks like I filled it up and make it look like I did a water change, but really it's not really a water change. I'm just gonna take out like that much and then just fill it up. Really it's just to top off, but I didn't want to top off with fresh water. All right, let's do this. Bam. All right, so I got it what do you call it, filled up with water, and then now let's just put on the light and we're good. And last up, just plug it in. All right, so if you look at my sand bed, I actually the sand actually shifted all the way to this side. There's a little slightly bare bottom, and that's mostly because of the power head that was all loose in there. But we're just gonna turn it on and let it do its thing, let the sand settle. But pretty much done with the water change. Bam. All right, so now that we got the core meat of the issue of the subject of the video, this fucking fish tank, we're gonna talk about what Raza needs to do in order for us to grow an empire and everything, because the way things are, we're all fucked. So first up, we gotta get a water source. Doesn't matter if we have to conquer land or fucking maybe somebody will give us land, right? Or through all this political shit, maybe they'll grant us something. Maybe there's a change of heart, right? So either way, we got to get some land with water, a clean water source. All right. Then after, we got to work the land. We're going to put all the corn, plant a lot of corn to feed not just wildlife, but to feed us and everything. And try to regrow all the trees, all the redwoods and all the trees that we can. All right. So that's part of it. We got to regrow everything. And the more we help nature out, the more nature is going to help us out, okay? So first up, get the land and the water source, okay? So now let's say we are at harvest time and we're going to harvest everything. Once we harvest, we're going to set up like all these shops or places or I don't know, gatherings where we could feed our people. We're going to get all the crops we get and we're going to feed our people, trade and everything. And we got to start doing this throughout the year. We already do this. The swap meets, the pulgas, all that shit, los tanguis, all that bullshit. We gotta continue that, but that's gonna be our strongholds where we could trade and everything. But that's one thing we really got to do. Believe it or not, we might not even be able to set up military or weapons or anything like that because we are fucking under colonial fucking rule. So no matter what, we're not gonna be able to defend ourselves. So as long as we stick together, that's all we got. And like I said, first up, let's just worry about feeding our people. And then next up, we gotta have some medical and places to go. So what we gotta do is have an educational system. And we gotta relearn our old ancient writings, our history and all that. We gotta stop fucking letting YouTube and all these fucking conquer motherfuckers tell us what our history is and who we are, because we already know who we are. If I tell people right here watching that we're indigenous people, I already had fools saying, oh, you're Mexican, you this and that. And then it's kind of hard to say that shit because my family, we fought against the Mexican government and we fought against the Catholic Church and all that bullshit. So fuck everybody at the same time. One thing's for sure is that I'm tired of people telling other people where other people come from and shit. It's like, you don't fucking know shit. And then also, we got to take it back, our advances or our scientific discoveries and our knowledge and place in the universe, because all this DNA shit that they're promoting, we all grew up in different evolutions. And if you're a different species of human, we all grew up in different fucking evolutionary fucking all that bullshit. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that, but we got to stop with all the lies. And then another thing is I'm tired of all this kids in cages thing. So this is a response to the Salinas report. And honestly, what they're doing to our children and everything, all these rulers and all these fucking European countries and shit, they're getting children from all over the world, especially Raza, and they fucking smuggle them. Why do you think all these trains filled with kids and everything come from? They're all being smuggled and traded by European fucking rulers and shit. So let's fucking keep it real. Our people, we don't do that shit. We fucking handle our own. We find out somebody's doing that shit, it's fucking game over. But I've noticed in the European fucking society, they let all this shit slide. You know what I mean? I don't know. They fucking, you guys got some serious fucking problems. I don't know why you guys let all that shit slide. You guys gotta do something about it. And then we fucking can't and everything. And you guys are fucking hurting everybody. And you hurt your own people too. That's what's fucking weird. Like, you guys separate yourselves between classes and who has more money and all this shit. When money is just some fucking made up bullshit. Money was introduced to us like 500 years ago. So fuck all that shit too. So really, there's no real excuse. Just people fucking doing retarded shit and fucking wrong people that manage to get in power or stay in power. I already know how all these people stayed in power, so I'm just gonna reveal it to you guys. So when you conquer people, you take all their information and everything, their history, all that. And that's basically all you got to do. You know what I mean? They erased all our history. They're trying to erase all our history. And right now, we're at a point where we could actually recover our history, our written language, and all that shit. And like I said, I'm just tired of all that shit. And we got to start doing something about it. And let's keep it real. So when Europeans came in and they fucking took all the land, they brought another group of people. They brought all their slaves with them, all the black people. And then that created somewhat a division because now you got two different people, one the invaders and one the other people they brought with unforcefully, and then they too got to try to survive in some way. And then that was the birth of America, basically, when multiple fucking people from around the world were forced to live, kind of coexist amongst each other. And that's the reality. And now we're either gonna build upon that shit or fucking we're gonna take over something, because our people, we're not gonna fucking be suffering through this shit. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck anymore. You know what I mean? Because we gotta do something, stand up and all that shit. And we gotta fucking take, you know what I mean? We're gonna take fuck our land or take fucking our water source, but we're either fucking taking it, you either buy it, I don't give a fuck. But we ain't owing any motherfucker anything. You know what I mean? Fuck all that shit. And if you fucking agree, if you're Raza right here watching, fucking subscribe and share this shit to everybody, because I'm gonna stop making just videos on fish. I'm gonna be making subject matter of all this shit, because I don't give a fuck. Alright? Because this is what I'm passionate about. And if you don't like it, well, fuck off. Fuck off my channel. I don't give a fuck. You're not even subscribed anyways. So everybody who taps in, all the super sexy ladies, much love. And I'll see you guys in the next video.